Hello, good morning, guys. Let me fix my camera up. Kitty. Yeah, that's good enough. And all right, everything is fixed. Let's start our game. So, how are you guys? Everything all right? Let's go. Today we are finally going down. Today we are going down, guys. Okay, anything to do with her? Okay, nothing. Let's go. First, we will go to the water lane where we can find ascending. You stop. An ominous feeling. Shit, you not another visit from the assassin. Is it? Look up. No, it's a familiar feeling, a connective broadening of the senses. Oh, your hearing is in particular. Someone is sending you. Receive it. Hello. Your patriarch. Oh no. I am sending you this about some conflicting reports. Your skull rattles. It says here the Tallside Lich House has a dead elf. Are they sure it's not at all gnome? That would be more statistically likely. Remember, I told you to handle it without trouble, but I forgot to say that includes the spell is cut off. That would be 50 words. Patriarch, it is not at all, no. It's an elf found in the tea shop, and I have not heard anything of any corpse disappear. Uh, you have a few more words left. Good, you better be focused on getting as much information as possible. And if that necklace has smuggled in, you better keep quiet about it too. My ass is on the flying here. Direct dereliction is not some minor infraction. You should be glad I am covering for you. It cuts out. He didn't actually end it in mid sentence this time. How remarkable. Take a deep breath. Enjoy. That is over. Yep. Sorry. Jump scaring motherfucker. The sending spell only allows me to send over 50 words at once. Anyways, do not try to poke around too much. I have got that law lord on my ass. The coin lord, right? Okay. Just focus on not pissing off the goblins and also not pissing off Darrow. Okay, so it's uh not the coin lord. That would be really bad. Get it done, Rang. Okay. Again, it cuts out. It's Ran, you huckster. I don't know how to pronounce this. Craft? Let's pronounce him Craft. Craft is not a bad man. Among the patriarchs, he could be considered a gentle soul. He's actually trying to help you, even if it is this strange fashion. Okay. They used to call him Leaf Craft at the towers. You can imagine why. That it's a dwarven joke. Clean your head and go on about your day. How do I clean my head? Okay. Is now will I be attacked? Nope. All right. Ooh, ooh. He's still here. There should be another opening here. There it is. And that will go down. Damn. I have not yet found the what you called uh that mage hand spell. Meek feel bad for the door. Bad magic did this. Okay. Or there needs to be a shortcut, man. And she's still here. Well, there is something nostalgic about it. Okay. Oh, okay. We can take the helmet as well. And we can just take as much as this thing can we want because all right, that's all for now. Leave. And what is that helmet we got? Hmm. So bad, man. Uh, let's take off. Let's take off this mass media propaganda. Fuck. Yes. And in that place, we will take. Choose yes. I am an arcanist. Let's fully roleplay as arcanist. Uh, why not? What could actually go wrong, right? Uh, I want to come down. Can you come down, please? Okay. So we will first. This is our day's plan. We will first get our friend Buddy. What is his name? Snail. And then we will go to the down under whatever that thing is. Why is he a corner? I was looking for. Well, he's right there. Go speak with him. Assume we are going to sleep for the day. Man, I am early today. Come on, let's go. Morning, cleric. Early rouse his eyes. Head out. I'm usually about head out this time, so yeah, I'm ready. Okay. So where does this go? Central, third, central. Uh, and where does this go? Okay. Fuck six. Taking me the fucking long way to go there. Oh, this is his house. Fuck it. Not, I won't go to his house. I really don't wanna stay at your house. I don't live here. Yeah. It's center and it's small. Alright, I didn't think of that. Just give me a quiz right now. That's a deep breath. We don't really need anything right now. Good, then I have some question. His face stiffens. He realized something. An elf, you said. A dead one. The mouse in your direction while glancing around the room. He knows something. You can read him like an open book. Stay silent, Dilbert. Elf was she. But why didn't they? They didn't look properly. You know how it is. It's unfortunate. You see Meadows glance over to you, listening in one convo with a deep frown. Was Pinjathina was a friend of the movement. Oh, okay, but she was alive, right? When I met him, but the dog closed his eyes. Really close. I hope she had simply left. What? Who was she? Strange mix-up. I exit. But she was kind. Looked away as he says so. Who did she work for? Herself, from what I understood. Officially, she was connected with Ilium Embassy or whatever she called it. The outreach. Okay. And so secretly an existentialist. I wouldn't go so far, but she helped. In whatever she was, she shared information that was always helpful. Information. She would tell me things whenever I saw her. Intercepted messages, sometimes leveraged to use in labor disputes, business in palace, polling numbers before they were published, position that had yet to strike. I'm sure we would have gotten ahead on the PPG issue had she still been around. Her eyes grow dark. Thinking about it, she helped immensely over the last few years, countless times. So I don't care what she identified as. In my eyes, she was an ass girl through and through. So she was really a bad information. He heartless with a hint of immense sadness. Good name for it. Was she connected to the freestyles? I'm sure she was somehow, otherwise she wouldn't know half the other stuff she sent over. What about the city? Did she know people in the palace? She nods. I don't have details, but yes, I'm sure. Did she have any enemies? Lots, I imagine. I warned her many times that granting her such information could land her in dangers. She did not care. So she sounded like she was just the best kind of person, huh? She was alright, not expressions. What about Ilium? What did she think about them? I asked her once. Now she didn't really give me a straight answer, but something in my gut told me she was trapped. That's what she looked like a trapped animal. I'm suppose and I'm suppose that's why I hope she had just up and left when we didn't hear from her. She deserved to be free, that girl. To be stuck down in a damn tea shop, the foul is. But we met her, right? It was after the tea shop blew up. You know anything about Nicholas of Pharos? Of what? Adolf should not would not know much about this. You imagine? You mean the magic item? He knows nothing. That reaction is genuine. Adolf really can't lie, huh? Yes, did Pinja mention it? Sir, don't think so. Those are dangerous, aren't they? It's one that started the Coast War. He stares at you for a moment. His granite block of brain is working it out slowly. Just give him a second. Hold on, did the tea shop blow up because one of those damn things? Don't matter, but thank you for the answer. Possibly, I'm looking into it. Well, do. I don't want that kind of filth in Novrik. If there are those kinds of weapons lying about here, I didn't want it to take care. I want it to taken care of. Okay, I don't want another coast war started over another damn evil fool with a bomb. Okay, that's all for now. We will not, we will not do that. Let's go out of here. Hmm. So that's the thing. Is it the place where I think it goes? Yep. Wrong place. Wrong place. Let's go out from here. This is the outside of. Yep. This is the right place. Can we enter here? Yep. And she is still here. What can the AI do for you? I have a mimic that's she drops a smile. Sorry. Master talk about me. Ahoy, ahoy. Her jaw drops. Then her fist go up. No, no, he's not strangling me or anything. He's just helping me. Meek serve masters. Master is great. She takes her head as if dazed by the visual. I see. I have not heard of any tame mimic before. She lowers her face slowly. He's not tame per se. Then you are even braver than I thought. Well, Carrick, you're full of surprises. But please keep that thing hidden around here. Just in case we got any guests. Oh, I have just little something left behind my superior during the latest visit. You can have it if you want. Thank you, my lady. She gives you a smile. A false smile. Go ahead, cleric. Hmm. Yeah, something about her superior is clearly a weak spot. She happily gives you the scroll. Okay. So now I can take the scroll, right? What does this do? Okay, that will come happy. That will be handy while it is here. But how can I send her down, man? She keeps standing here. Hmm. I can't do anything about this. She's always watching, so I don't know what to do. In the night, I can't enter for some reason. She's here all the time. Hey, he waves a hand in front of you. I found of the books by Cividix. The library was very talkative. You did? Fucking glorious. And I am sure. What do you mean by talkative? Uh, there was a living library right below. A living library. Oh, uh, wow, I can't pronounce that. I presume I have heard tales of shuffling trove of knowledge below, but I have not spoken with an eyewitness. I bet I if it gave you some esoteric bullshit to handle. Uh, Lots and lots of bullshit. Ho ho ho. Thank you then. This was no small thing to ask of even an experienced cleric. Now, can I see it? Do you promise to give it back? Hand him the book. Look at that. That's a piece of shit. That's even a gem on the latch. Oh, what a piece of shit. Okay. Not that. Okay. Such uh, bourgeois. Such bourgeois bullshit. He says while flipping open the magical tome. I prefer my books with less flair and more content. Okay. Okay. We will remember that. One second. Okay. Speaking of which, what do you think about the mention of the blood property? Huh? Hanging shags? No, it's old enough for it's not. It's old enough for that. How curious. Says a few times while flipping those golden pages. Beyond what that added note to the first page, this is most definitely exactly what I am looking for. The sixth edition of the book of mind. Sure is. Now check out the forward. Yes, yes. Now he opens the book to the first page of the dozen or so pages of. I shall copy that forward in entirety. Luckily, your dear Lord Scholar Cividix wrote in regular old Demonorian. What are you hoping to find? Mainly an answer to this exploration of animus, but who knows if it will even be mentioned. Either way, I shall only take a few minutes. Okay, I'll wait 1 hour. There we go. Snell jumps up from the couch. Those were some long minutes, appendant. Appledent. Sorry, I had an extra care to make sure I did not mess up any of the transcription work. Either way, now it's done. He taps the quill one last time for the final punctuation, then an esoteric force explodes from the tome. Me, master, an old soul, danger, real danger. Oh shit, what did we do, bro? Holy shit, did we release some ghost? It wants a mind. Grab the book. You grab it from Snurs, grabs the shock halfling, letting go without a fight. The energy emanating from its pages now focusing on you. Necrotic energies. If you resist it, it will go back to the scholar. Okay. If you wish to protect him, let it in. Okay. Your mind is a fortress and you open the gates. It floods in. Every crevice filled by the ghostly whispers. Oh my god. -4. Your vision grows bright. Okay. This is this we'll have to do. What is going on? Think a little before you speak. Who are you? Cividix. I'm Cividix. I see. Greetings, Lord Scholar. Some manners, good. Nonetheless, this is an improvement over being brought back as a tool for the misbred mutant. Tell me, what do you wish to gain from myself? Here is the near corporal form. Or is it the halfling who foolish ambition you shall fulfill? I wish to know your secrets, Lord Cividix. Ambition of a man was not all diet then. You may ask whatever question you have, only for the esoteric shackles bound around my soul shall answer. Who was the mutant you mentioned? The damn hacking shacks once crawling around the holes of those horrid places. I had hoped of them all to have fallen. Alas, some of them clearly clung to type disgusting existence. Unlike you, who is clinging to a completely regular an arcanist, true one. Yes, despite this one being what I would consider a damned idiot, is a crazed abomination. He will never return to a sane state, no matter his lofty ambition. And that idiotic gritting of his, it has burned a hole into my mind I will never be able to repair. If you ever see him, kill him. It would be mercy upon my ancient soul. Okay. I will kill him for sure. Shit. Snoor asked me about. Yes, that is the most wish to gather this edition. The dozen copies I have crafted, each contain a different foreword, each a fragment of my knowledge, my decades of research. I would not publish most of it, but as it used to be illegal at together during a various organic experiments. What did you find? The anima and animus are the incomplete ideas. They are but a shade of glitter color, a swatch pale standing mist or ballad of the mind. Through mental tribulations and intense physical exertions, I managed to extract a deeper understanding, a categorization of the mind. There is an overlap of general personality research, however, it does not match perfectly, as all creatures seem to exhibit these categories in different forms. 6 categories to be precise. 6. They are not prominent in thoughts of the most, they are not easily pinned down, nor are they particularly practical due to their changing nature. However, there are 6 shades of psyche which can be practically explored and examined, each on the spectrum of its own. I have distilled them into the following terms: force, agility, body, intellect, awareness, presence. He's close. Each creature has various aspects of important. Okay, so he has the, like, what you called the leveling system in this game. While the feminine is most often found within the body of awareness, there is much to be discovered here. I was in the middle of my latest compilation with disaster struck. Once I return, the work shall continue. I am a wizard. Do you have any lost knowledge of string research? I do not research the esoteric. What I can tell you only is the common knowledge of the arcanist. Magic is true power. Strings are chronological, and the purpose of the man is to rule over lesser races. But most humans died in coast were caused by the arcanist. 90% yes. However, it is obvious because of the wide hypocrisy of those same lesser races. Men did not start the war. Had the esoteric not forsaken the great houses, it would have not become such a drawn out ordeal. Had the world not cursed our king, we would today be ruled by the Thasian elite, a wise, righteous, masculine, medito, techno, magocratic unity. The world would be complete instead of this chaotic and feminine madness you have built for yourself. That sounds awesome. Glimpse into a better world and your mind is left awestruck. Typical. Once interviewed a god during the war, a fellow. Okay. He explained to me function divinity. Okay. Please elaborate. If you cannot understand my very explanation, there is no hope for you. In any case, gods are but relic of bygone era. Okay. First, it is a folly. My sanatorium, we had many experiments running, some of which involved esoteric hypnosis. However, the data uncovered a clear. Okay. No, I do not bother handling patients. There is nothing to be gained in performing such degrading acts myself. But how can you deduce your theories if you don't even interact with the people you write about? Such simple work is beneath me. I do not compile data. I debate and compare. Then who does? It does not matter. If you must know, my servant's name was Mundus Gay, a hard worker despite his halfling breed. Okay. 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 If I am a druid, I am a hippie. Okay. Tell me about yourself. I will keep it short. I am an offspring of Thasian nobility, while your stature fell along. Our education meant superior breeding to craft power during the revolution. It was easy. The are mindless and crave etiquette. You're quite the arcanist, aren't you? I am no arcanist. I'm simply the result of nobility having to contend with age of chaos. And how did you end up like this? The second wave, being the free status, grew bold. Purity only proven by loyalty to the ethereal ideals. Ideals grown in of gold and copper. Before I could explore the wretched ruins of the city, I no dignity. Okay. So why did you stay long enough to be captured? I had my own operation in place. Nothing you need to concern yourself with. You're a man of small stature. Man, this guy is actually a actual, fascist. He's like segregating races. He's telling me I am lower race or something. He's very much like into racial differences between people. Oh my god. Even in humans, right? Like when there are so many races in this game, he's still differentiating humans, low born, high born shit and all. Damn, this guy is actual this game's Hitler, huh? Is your soul in all copies of the 6th edition book? Yes. Fragments of the whole. Necrotic spell not unlike that of Lichdom was undertaken. If you wish to learn more, you will have to survive the next era, for my return will be magnificent. You need any help with that? No. Okay. I have nothing more to ask. Then I'll gladly end this inane conversation. I suggest you not summoning me until you have more useful question, or I will destroy whatever vessel is near. But for now, you have at least very shown me less of an annoyance than that damned hacking shacks. Return, I shall leave this plane once more without ripping your mind to shreds. Okay, a deep and open vacuum is left within your mind as the presence slips out, and a vision returns to your eye, and you see the halfling looking down on you. Next to him, your companion poking at you with his foot. I see movement. Marvelous, simply marvelous. My dear cleric, you appear to have been in the contact with the spirit of Cividix himself. You have written down a conversation here. What? You've been out for a few minutes talking to yourself. Didn't you seem like you much of a danger? Mostly burst some concerning rhetoric. And I'm not expert, but you should be careful. Possessions, from what I know, can have long-term effects. Okay. This is so much to learn from the absolute piece of shit. Did you manage to write down the foreword? Yes, I did. Perfect condition. Did you hear the things about the halflings? Yes, very interesting. Looks around for a pencil. And rest? Yes, yes. Why did we just accidentally summon the spirit of this dead scholar? Hands of the gem in less. It appears to be some kind of necrotic container, a phylactery of sorts, perhaps. But in literal sense, that does not make sense. Either my guess is Cedric's bound this spirit to all these magical 6 editions, making sure to spread them out across the collection in the world. For what purpose? Most likely to bring him back at some point. How? Who knows? But that book is now used. Considering the dangers involved, I wouldn't suggest not opening it again, at least not without a team of backup exorcists. You don't want to have another chat with the old guy? I rather not. I'm much more interested in finding out more of the gay fellow. Arcanists are well known for appropriating the work of others, lesser folk, and considering what we heard here today, I wish to delve more properly into all this. Sneer turns away from this mess of his desk and to mask and sweaty brow. Was a significant step, right direction. Thank you, cleric. You're welcome. That I am, and shall talk more about this in future. That I promise. Yeah, wasn't the most fun experience to witness either. Until the tea shop is dealt with, and please do not open the book again. What? You didn't tell like the old ghost, Ness? Of course not. I had some biased opinions about Arcanist before today. Now I'm solidified in my position. Fuck those guys. They're probably not all so bad. I can't help it. Ghost bigots just bring it out in me. He looks very tired. Hey, Mick, this hacking shack is your old master, right? Ahoy, and so on. Mold master was very special person. Mick realize. Mick hopes new master does not have to meet old master. Mick thinks he would end bad. Yes, Mimic scarf whispering in your ear. Mimic is as clothing, he mutters. That's my kind of degeneracy. Good choice in familiar, cleric. Now that we have done through this whole ghost adventure together, can you like tell me the meaning of life? Asking me that, really? Such cliche. Everybody asks that, but fine, I'll play. If you ask me, the meaning of life is yes, it is halfling thinks about it for a second. Then he spits out a chortle before to have a few good orgasms and then die. True, bro. True, brother. True, brother. Bit shit. Yes, I agree. Sounds like something a hedonist would say, isn't it? But from what I can see, the secret is what is not so much to seek out that pleasure beyond anything else, but rather to hope, desperately hope that you never find out which one will appear, which will be your last. Then I say you will have a happy life. Good enough. I like it. Yes, yes, something like that. The only objectively real thing situation that you have got here in life is pain. Yeah, that is also true. Okay, what did we get? Anything? Our class conflict is still going on. Hmm. Why am I sleeping on the ground? Uh, okay. We can eat some food, right? Okay. All right. So this thing is done. Then let's go to that guy's place. What is his name? Uh, the guy who brought me back to life. Bring me back to life. Bring me back to life. Let's go. Can we talk to this duck guy? Engage. Oh, can we engage here as well? Prepare spells. Bless, obviously. Charm, person, comprehend, grease, inflict wounds, speak to animals, enhance, knock, blah blah, blue blue, and blue blue. Okay, cure wounds. Okay, now we can do all of them. Damn. Nice. Let's go. But I'm pretty sure we met that woman. I mean, how is it possible? She was somewhere like here, right? I met a ghost or something. What the fuck is this? Okay. Glorious seagull, engage. You see a bird sitting on the halfway bridge ruins. It's large. Its beady eyes staring out into nothing. This is a strange bat. Make says beware. Greeting, servant of the river. The bird does not appear to react to you. The giant seagull you have a number of traumatic run-ins with during a youth. You think this guy knows something, Snail? I don't know. Pet the body. Okay. He read would expect that. Are you sure? Doesn't seem to be smart. Does not anger the beast. It's calmly sitting there. Eh, okay. That's right. Yeah. It's eh, it speaks. I am the cleric, Virginus High, a proud beast. I am Fey. Okay. I have no feather, not enemy, unless you break the oath between our worlds. Oath, what oath? Oath of pieces. The low status would not allow us upper men to divulge such information, of course. It's the oath that tells your people to allow us to take your offerings, sacrifices. Alright, offerings. Holy offerings, he barks, squawks. Yes. This bird will speaks like a bad politician who loves the sound of his own voice. What are you doing here? I'm on a mission to watch the water. Lot of our demand information I give it. Okay. What? Who is Saint Sea? The Holy Sea. Jeez, the word seems awful. Do you live here? No. I nest on a wreck. That is the Holy Sea home base. You're not invited. Pre-voting. Violently. That's not an official party. It should be. Better not be asking it about politics, cleric, his perspective. What do you know about the shop explosions? The what? The tea shop exploded over. Big fire over there, pointed the t-shirt. Oh yes, it was blue flames of death. The Lord of Water has spoken of it much. He knows it was a sign of end times. Oh God. Sick Father Humbris and door will open once more. The bird clears his throat. The Holy See says it is so. I do not remember the rest. But it is something like a feathered coat will rise as long the dice of the string master favored us. Holy See is truth. Could I meet the Holy See? No, only feathers are permitted. Okay, thank you for your time. All right. We got some information from the bird, which did not help at all. But anyways, that's what happened. Let's go down now and hope for some stuff. Finally, let's go down. Uh, and the best way to go down is through here, the where we've started. Behold. Okay. I have hand I have to hand them out to help agent Vita. I know very well the free way of business in the East. I have no interest dealing with the method unless. Okay, that's all I needed. Okay. There was few points to go over, 6 points of interest to be precise. Don't give him choices. We will hear you forever. Begin with interesting thing that keep you engaged and most susceptible for information gathering. Start with the most important first. You need to know this. Point one, the transfer. Wes, it's went fine. The body was ruined, of course, but still intact enough. Thanks for gentle repose. Did what I should. I went. I then had Hobner carried the corpse wrapped in medium silk, a special fiber material with minor damage. Transfer was completed. Identifier. It's an elf, right? Yes. Preliminary assumptions were very much correct. While the teeth had been ruined, the fangs presented as clear evidence. This is elf one without horns or other bestial alteration. Point three, the sex. Yes, sex of surprisingly difficult to determine in elven folk. Sex would be nice, not with anyone in this place though. Oh, you're not asking me. Lucy dead. I saw this document for a very, very long time. The goblin is looking away. No clearing, I'm not. Let us continue. After much continuous and establish that it was it's a female elf. Good to know. Thanks. Hmm. Mouth intact. It is. This means you are able to speak with their cleric. Oh, can't do that. I am sadly not powerful, not authorized to handle such magic. A lie. Point 5. Illim identity. Embassy would be smart or foolish. I say speak with Nicholas Darrow or his Valkyrie. Yeah, that sounds like trouble. That embassy is not on the others is on the other side of the town. Plus, they are not exactly known to welcome to inquiries. Point 6 hands. I found an object with the L scraps, a magical seal of on it, causing it to break upon interference. Slowly, deliberately, pale man shows it just. It was a chain, a gold chain. Esoteric empowerment caused it to survive the explosion. However, it fell apart upon losing contact with its host. Interesting. I was just about to say you screwed up. A pale man just stares at you for a few seconds. I'm not sure how to look into further, but I should good to mention to sagely. Point 7 case of death. If fire. Easy answer is usually the correct one. She inserted instantaneously. The final shape of the body informs its judgment. I cannot determine if she sustained any minor damage before, but the way she ended up looking make it clear she was moving until the fire erupted. It's all clerical compensation. Add much for cleric. What else? Paleman learning how to handle you. Okay. Now listen. Speak. That is powerful spell. Where can I find it? Straight to the point. Cities socialized clerics taught it, but powerful enough to know it innately at third level. Uh, However, for lack of better way to put this, I know a guy. Tell me about this guy of yours. His name is Pondaval. Okay. He is or was an Arcanisha people of the fortress of Verdun. If you believe the rumors. A cursed and evil place where you have heard about this story since you were a child. Surely this is a necromancer. A necromancer is an eccentric fellow, but you might find him in the crypts. Alright, I'll go down for look for him. If you treat him well, he will surely share his knowledge with you. Once you're in the crypt, one of the western coffins has a handle that makes maybe rotated. Okay. So then pull, his private area will be revealed. So he lives behind a secret door. Yes, that is correct. Once you learn to speak with it, return and cast it on the corpse. Yes. Apologize for not letting you truth. I was advised not to. He puts down the pen and looks you dead in the eyes. Then when you arrived here, you were deceased something sometime in the night from Downing, right? As for 3 hours before arrival, I immediately began formal procedure until I received the word from along with the payment. She wants you alive. The lady had been notified of your arrival here. As such, I prepared resurrection. You raised me. I raised you. Yes, that's powerful magic. It is. I am. I have my sources. The pale man holds incredible power if he is able to bypass esoteric mutations. However, I suggest you to speak with Sage about this if you require answer. I am simply a middleman in this. Using I don't know, cleric. I really didn't. He did not. He instructed me not to inform anyone, even her own agents. Not to no need to be paranoid. How can I not be paranoid? Everyone is lying to me. Correction. I was lying to you. I was lying to you. Cecily potentially as well. Snatch scratches his chin. I'm not sure how to feel about this. Old ladies want to spend money on a city cleric, but I guess she didn't want to wait for another one to appear. Smart. The goblin is telling the truth. You can read it in his eyes. If it was a lie, but it was a lie for expediency. What spell did you? He is quiet for several seconds, considering he could share this knowledge. Person is raised dead. Okay. Whiskins. My spells require higher cost while lowering the spell's complexity in return. Higher cost like blood cost, no cleric. Cost is doubled 1,000 crowns, which is not too bad. My life is much better. Yes, a pale master is at you. Is this why I lost my ability to cast higher level spells potentially? Whatever issues your body and soul appear to have had with my spell, it is not permanent. Yeah, I have rebounded. You yes indeed. I felt really weird when I woke up, like different. Is that your dark magic also? That can happen, yes. As it can be with any resistance magic when a soul is given sufficient time spent away from its body. Can I go back to my old self? No. His cold voice shows no interest in your personal business. Soul magic is complicated. Not even the greatest arcanist here able to unlock all secrets of the inner light. Perhaps one day you will. Right, I'll go speak to Lady Sagely. Good idea. The pale man is simply as an instrument. I will not use this. I will use bless. Yes. So we have so many things. And we rolled this. And we failed. Wow. Okay, now we rolled high. You can stand there mulling over you, a strange premonition when the attention is drawn to the air. The air around you, damp and dry, cold, piercing through your chain mail, leaving you with uncomfortable feeling that appears locked within this place, this tower. You close your eyes, focusing intensely on the feeling all around you. It's not natural. This is much esoteric. A negative energy flow permeates this place to its core. All of this focused around a single point. Man, this guy is problem, man. The pale man. My god, he's covered in negative energy. Even worse, it emanates from him. He's no human. What what you are looking at here is a thing is a most foul, most powerful. Not agonist, not mere Visken is a lich. Damn. unveiling everlasting bastion of esoteric power. Learn from this creature. What do I do with this information? You have a choice: either try to deal it directly or contact relevant authorities. But what if, I don't know, I mean to interrupt the cleric, but you have been standing here silent almost 5 minutes now. Guys, give me a moment. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. I don't mean to interrupt cleric, but it's been standing there for silence for almost 5 minutes now. Was there anything else you wanted? I want to run down right in front of you. Is giving a locomotion, fleet box on contacts in the city. Partly because he's a neighbor, and partly because he's not human, normal person, mortal, and so the glance. He's not type you want to make enemies with, but hey, he seems to like you, so good job with that. That's what's here to say. I know about as much as the Coven. He does a humble shrug. And how much does the very little, I'm afraid. His eyes, they do not waver. He looks at desperate. The pale man is toying with you, and now you can tell me what you know about it, of course. I heard explosion. I want to investigate only to find a tea shop caught up in raging inferno. Also, heading into action. Okay, and that is that. And what were you doing the solution of working? And what's up work? If you must know it, end of life report of a seller, tragic. Don't pry, he will get annoyed. Very tragic. Very. But I would prefer not to speak too much of the subject, however, understandable. Did you hear anything peculiar? A loud bang, some shouting afterwards. How loud? It shook the Lich house, and mind you, it's not some ordinary basement. This is a remnant tower of over hundreds of feet deep into the earth. If I'd be surprised anybody on Tulsa had missed it. Nothing else. Yeah, as the entire district almost turned into Inferno, yes, there was quite a lot of commotion. The thing that stands out, however, like actually nothing else. Not that I recall. Are you sure? The pale man stares at you for a while. You thick. You how thick are you? I don't know what to tell you anything else. But while he has not been lying, there's something missing. But you shouldn't pry more. Pretty sure. That's enough about us now. I done asking questions about it. Ah, stop. You have already wasted enough time. Just leave. Invasive, but I'll oblige. Party of Norway. Okay. A vote cast in self-interest. It's a special man to vote for any other reason. We need a shepherd. How do you mean? I should be the God King. Across the pale maps. The first real emotion of the cold creature. How I find your gut trembles. With you in charge, order would return to suggestion. Truth and justice. Cleric clean just rolls out your tongue. Perhaps next election, I am looking forward to seeing you on the ballot. Very, very point. You pick up familiar at an alarming red cleric. I am certain you will handle the monstrosity well. I hope you're not employing. I am also a familiar. Well, does not respond to Goblin's question. Okay, alright. This guy is problematic at least. But he's a fucking leech, guys. And leech are one of the most powerful creatures in. He said it is somewhere here, right? Oh, he said there's a coffin over here. He said there's a coffin over here. In that coffin, there was something, but I can't see anything. So let's go down. How do I go down, guys? Another way down, I think, but I don't think it is.
Huh?
Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna read all this. Okay. Uh, okay, we got mage hand. Nice. So it's not here as well. So let's go to that what you called the pub here, and there how I think that is how we can go down. Yeah, through here, right? Jump. Yeah, I'm jumping down the well. Let's jump. No, bad click. Thanks, I don't know what I was thinking. How do I go down? Fucking stuck over here. I need to go down. I need to find a way to go down, man. Ah. Hmm. You rejected me. It's a bit of simplification, isn't it? I paid biscuit rejected. What? Because you were foolish enough to get yourself killed right as you arrived to Tornstead. You like an idiot. Hold on a second. I say from her toes. All goblin workers in the garden stopped for a second to stare at you. Perhaps I should have told you the truth. Perhaps I should have not. Nonetheless, this is the case. You died in the river. You fell, and I did not want with another damn cleric to waddle their way here in another week or so. So when you cough was discovered, I decided to pay for lost of course. You're welcome. Then what about the assassins trying to kill me? Could have been something to do with it. Yes, I have had reports about that. Not good, quite bad. In fact, but we have no information to act on it. Whatever, whoever is behind it, you should be behind, right, Snell? Did Snell know about this? No, cleric. I didn't actually. He sounds hurt. Hmm. You are busy, Snell, and I assume that this is better to leave you in dark for now. I hope you are not across with me. No one said listen. Do you have some sort of shady deal with Whisker or something? That's not how I would describe it, but sure. We share information and we have a mutual beneficial relationship. Like adults, we speak with other. Okay, interesting. Well, I'm happy to be alive. I have. I spoke with drummer. He's hiding in the warehouse. Did you know? And what did he bird say? It's got illegal smuggling operation, my lady. A what? The bird shouldn't have run in. I took his paper. Drummer cannot leave the city, at least not in official capacity. Good. He might still slip on though, but this way he at least be easier to catch. We will make sure to attempt to catch him, Snell. I already sent word. We'll do our best. Of course you will. At a very least, bird was found. Okay. So well, clerical. It gives you a wicked green. That's all for now. How do you trade us? Yes, really. Checks. How dare you ask my political opinion? Yes. Oh well, I haven't decided. We don't run a chamber as pro subjects. Then lands yet. That's the best answer you will get. She knows what's up. So you are not leaning in a particular direction or no. I encourage every one of my subjects to think for themselves on what they wish to vote. She knows every goblin in her tribe will vote for the preferred party if she was to express her thoughts. So she didn't to keep the tribe unaligned. She is incredible. Hmm. Hmm. How do I go down though? How do I go down? To here? The hail snail moves. Okay. You should. Have you ever seen a snail like this before, snail? I mean, yeah, the goblin also looks almost proud. It's a big guy. He's been here for months. Last time. Okay. Quality of 5, not very fast. Mucus slowly melting around indicates a pattern. Yes. Didn't rotate, but hail snail Snail standards very slowly. Okay. Snail, isn't this case blocking your copying operation is in some way? Okay. Well, so we leads to East Tunnel. Yep. I want to go to East Tunnels. Are you saying the only because you want can't go there? No, not at all. Trust me, everything East is there is shit. Okay. Come on, don't be boring. Yeah. Good luck, Snell. Fuck, this is so wrong, man. I'm stuck here. Who's this? Okay. Hmm. Over there, buddy. Who said that? God, how think is so loud? I'm going to get me a headache. Your eyes. So, tiny, simple and unremarkable. Sup? We are one of many. Esoteric Ebb. You can call us one. We didn't really used to have a name since we are hive mind. Right. Good to meet you, one. Yeah. Good to meet you too. Hmm. Probably stairs. You went stairs. Stitch. You having a moment or something? Shish. I'm talking to an ant. Of course. I apologize. He's your worried look. What do you want, ant? We need your help. We were driven from the area a while ago, but we left me behind. Why left me? The whole identify thing is really new to me. I never been disconnected from the hive from this long before. It's very difficult. I agree. But if you help me out, how about we give you something in return? Oh, sounds like a quest. Mm, I like quest. Okay, sure, it's a quest. Yes. Secret stash I have buried in the path, like below this place, below the city, below, right below it. That's how. Sure, it's well lit down on the coast. Okay. You must help this creature. It will ask for help and it will create. I will get you to your brothers, my friend. Yay! We a really cool guy, buddy. Sure, remember you one good ones. Once I get back, that is. Alright, so questing time. Thanks. Okay, we have an auntie with us. He's listening in on everything. This cyanic present does cause your muscles to atrophy from stages. Okay. And what's here? Bacillus Vist. What do you guys have these statues in the area? We don't have to don't make the rules clear. Like the old lady would love to clean these up, but there are laws against it. This is a dungeon area, not a jail type dungeon, but a dangerous monster territory. So it's fine petrified victims no matter how old. We're not allowed to even touch them. Only clerics can do that. Uh and don't have clerics with spells powerful enough to reverse basilic mischief. That seems to be the case, yeah. Anyway, try not to break this poor sword. Examine the figure. Details are petrified preserved in stone. Every fold of fabric, every strand of hair, petrification, everything in the moment of death. Look at their robes. Ornate robes, the arcane embroidery of wizard. The style is old, decades maybe longer. From arcane by the look of it. Look closer at the glow move. Interesting. There is a rectangular shape that against this chest. A brook a book clutched beneath the ropes. It can be turned to stone along with the wielder. Try to see the book more clearly. You see me the stone fabric. One page partially visible. Text upon it is somewhat legible. Stone does not completely obscure ink. Its pressure was hard enough. Lean in. It is cramped. Wizard's notes. Most of the page is obscured by the angle and the stone. But one phrase stands out clearly, written in bold lettering and read it. Master hanging shack, I will learn. Formal phrase, like a student's oath, a paraphrase. Hanging shacks. As the name is House of Dipiner. Something in your sleeve. Okay. Alright. We have this issue. Even going down, we find a lot of stuff that is okay. Let's finally talk with her. What's in her body? Gold apple. What? Wood shield. Okay. Human. A hairy beast towering your face. Watch. It's a half a territory. This is a bugbear. Why is are the most common in the way? Okay. All right. Hey, Moon Gore. This is going well. Uh, they are going. This is your cleric. Seems so. Yeah. I thought he would be taller. He says. He have become what many aspired, a devoted cleric. Do not cause trouble. A morning star beware. That is clearly a spiked mess. A club. Keep it simple, great. She will not use it. I have some questions. I felt dry rumble on the so nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing that I have to tell you, human. There is a dwarf who says you won't let him pass here. A dark dwarf. Yes, he asked for access to south tunnels. He is not prepared. Because he's a dwarf? A dark dwarf? No, he's not prepared because he is a dungeoneer. And he does not allow looters on this ground. Only official expeditions. She considers who struggles. More or less, she frowns. If you go into the south tunnels, beware of the monster. They crawl in from below, infesting the caverns. Isn't the pest control guild supposed to take care of the stuff? That's a deep laugh. Pest control. Those pussies won't step below the lower, especially in tall side. Bunch of weaklings looking for easy payout. If you can't deal with it yourself, we hire outside muscle. But not the PCG. Historical PC have trouble dealing massive amount of requests of monsters and prehistoric things crawling through the Norway. You have heard many tales of pest controllers in your days. Pest control guilds work closely with clerics whenever they need heavy muscle. Back in the day, retired clerics would often gravitate toward PCG, but these days most guys don't want to get their hands dirty in sort of way. Dangerous folk stay away from it. Okay. What kind of monsters? All kinds. Anything that crawls around the cracks in the city below. All kinds. Last month we killed a hook horror. It took a great hunt. Before the giant spiders, a grey ooze. Last year we had some specially dealt with the cranium ants. They negotiated for days. The worst was probably geeks. I hate those things, but I am okay. How have you seen a man yellow? She grunts. This beast can't even speak properly. Yes, I did. Are you sure looking for this man? Yeah, well, clearly. Bugbear, if you see him stick a knife through his heart, offer me. Wait, why? I saw him approaching from the pillar chamber, told him to stop, to step away from the halfway top, but that bastard, he cast a spell on me. That has. What? No. He was ugly as the rest of you. Ouch. I saw him approaching. He wore a ugly yellow robe. He said a few words and I suddenly happily allowed him to pass. A charm of some kind. I was helpless, like a kitten. Gods, I hate kittens. You hate kittens? Yes, any child beast, really. They are too weak to survive on their own. It's a disgusting feature of adolescence. Chick is crazy, crazy. What else can you tell me about him? He was slightly darker skin, most likely pale human in Norway. He carried a backpack and several things. How much dark exactly? Somewhere between a tan heel goblin and pale orcs. That is very good info. Thank you. He shrugs. Okay. Do you want? Do you care? I don't care. In which direction did he go? The south caves. Damn tunnel down the slope. Okay. I warned him about the monsters as he walked away because of that dark spell. I would have hoped for him to eat dinner or some book horror or dress market, but the bastard turned invisible as it entered the tunnel. I hate wizards. Then I hate. Okay. She told me I should tell you to give it to. Oh, okay then. Yeah. I defeated a skid in the cliffs. You did. What is like? They are good. I agree. Little goblin woman is enough to break a dozen men or more. She looks away from me. While I do not enjoy living among your kind, the people are fine people. Thanks. Not you in particular, Weasel. Weasel, I don't think deserve to be called that. No. Do I do tend to do some gardening duty as well. Okay. Tricks. I'm not interested in magic. It's my foul nature. Got a green thumb, but I will serve well nonetheless. You get to fight a lot of monsters down here. Yes. Family opacity below. Okay. This is my name is sometimes large ones, at times undead. Fought a ghoul last month. Easy kill, not too interesting. It's a great pleasure to best the dangerous foe. A smile is horrific and bright. I got some other questions. You look like a great warrior at the moment, and I do not look like a human. I am. Yeah, that's what I am. What are you attending here? Some type of courtship? You are a fool. Yeah, whatever. She does not hate it. Nod your head and leave. Okay, so okay, monsters it is. We are going in anyways. The city below the city. White pen craftsmanship, three serpentine figures carved in the painting into the surface, divine serpents. I- a step closer, color red, fair, but it's still green, red, and yellow. Artistry is breathtaking. Really, this is breathtaking artistry. Okay, high detail but brutish ancient technique. This is way made by skilled hand during divine era. Obviously, a white man, a tingle. This is connected the city with the wall. Listen, each with different coloring. Top serpent has sharp teeth and predatory. The middle one appears. Where is the middle one? I can't see the middle one. Most elegant. The bottom one unusual markings. But so can divine smell. What kind? What meaning behind this mirror? Release art in an really believed in divine triads, three aspects of power: creation, destruction, balance. Body, mind, spirit. Top the two surfaces from singular point. One the creature with the dual faces. Only the balance between the two can be the soul retains divinity. Specific meaning is lost, but the reference is clear. This was a secret image. It's freaky serpent. This is the freaky serpent picture. Shucks. There's a ton of these all over the place. You will either got snail memorabilia or these lion style pieces. Nothing else. I say 90%. From what I have learned in school, it was snails first, then lions, then trolls, then humans. Okay. Ismarks, then goblins, of course. Humans will never fail. They never. Like every other creature in our known history. Exactly. We are special. Goblin laughs. Touch the carving. Stone is smooth, cool, worn but time but detail. How to try to listen to the wall. You tense your body, the gut squeezed, your ears aligned. Hey, let's do this. Ooh, ooh. You sense it, the crack in the wall. More, once more, the voice carries to the deep within and without. Ah, this time for this again. Great. It's a is this Chansey again? Yes. The voice in the wall is a modern brittle. As you would snap at point, do you keep talking with? Why do I keep talking with you? Do you live in every wall in the city? No. What are you? Nothing. I remember you saying something like that before. Anyway, No answer. Do you have anything to tell me? Yes. Oh, do you? Yes, there is one thing to say. What kind of thing? A message. Please tell me what you have to say, Philip. Crack fades. You must go deeper. Deep. Over the overlook where people bane of my where the bane of my people watches over the great flip. There she has asked for you. She as in Iomestra? Yes. Okay, I'll find Iomestra. Okay. I am not sure what kind of strange derailment this is or how it's connected in any way with the tea shop, but fuck it. I'm actually intrigued now. Let's see if we can find this lady in the wall. Okay, so there's a lady in the wall, and be sure if there's an option to flirt with her, we will flirt. The conversation with the walls have never been so productive. You will uncover great secrets by following this lead. It's nothing to do with the rest of your mission here, but if you wish to grow your esoteric knowledge, that is exactly the path to turn. Time to go and find the next wall the, in the wall talking quest of mine. Okay. Isn't that the ooh, isn't that the guy? The ambassador guy? Yep. How lucky to have you learn again, Cleric. Now I have a message for you. Light flutters and you too snell. Yeah, hey, your companion says, Ambassador. I shall tell you, Cleric, your message for your previous meeting has been received by HAPA. Your bosses, I presume. Yes. Older knows know there are many thoughts within the city which are all interesting to hear. If you were to request such thoughts of Norwegian cleric, I would shall be sure to keep you in mind. Light dances across your uniform, near binding you in the dark place. What are you doing here? I'm following up with the lead. The halls are esoteric, I am sure you're aware. While the skies curls are simply the work of your recent ancestors, those rock contain something else entirely. Look at them. These are indestructible murals, primitive in a way, eternal in their beauty. The poet wishes to have them recorded. That is what I am done. They sent an ambassador to look at some cave paintings. Yes. Archaeology gladly perform. Do you have permit to be down here? No. I have immunity. So what do you so what? You can do just two crimes? No. However, if you wish to bring this minor issue with up with your patriarch, I will receive it in haste, I promise. You learn anything interesting while down here? Nothing I can disclose, so nothing there. As a cleric, I demand you tell me what do you know. Your demand has been received. It shall be considered. Your name and cleric are becoming one and the same, as do I. My dealings with you are complete. Thank you for conversation, cleric. Light shall reach you again one day, I'm sure. He really begins to float away towards one of the many pits in southern caves. The radiant light living along the interstices of light. Good talk. Cool, cool. Damn, this guy is wearing yellow. Okay. And the guy we are looking for is also wearing yellow. So, you know, that's the thing. I don't know. Should I be worried? Strange marking covers the painted in faded pigment. Humanoid figure, simple, primitive, red and white against a dark stone. Arms spread wide. Three distinct figures, each in design. Uh, okay. You study the figures carefully, pigment, the style, the preservation. This is not my no snail folk in origin. This painting included all of them. Before the snail folk, yes. Before the fade era, at the earliest they should be dated earlier gatewards, long before recorded human history. They do not do look quite alien. What are these creatures supposed to even mean? These fictions are forgotten beast of Jor. Okay, right. I choose to believe these are super interesting alien artwork that just happens to be left before here in the city. It does is another clue to their origin. Whatever golden horse was think important enough to send an ambassador to Spelunk for must be inherent value, right? Okay. All right. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What's here? Bone dust. Shard of Jor. Hmm. A yellow hat. Company looks bro. Oh, Frank must have gone through here. Can I open? It's yours now. Pocket the hat. Okay. So, if I wear the hat, can I see my face? Okay. But I can't see it. See. You see it. What? It's a damn monster. Master. It is beware. So you're right. Your god. It falters. The goblin jolts it aside. There is a big monster. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Now fight. Snail star. Roper's turn. Okay. Very glorious. Should I run? Run from what? Or ride the monster? It seems like a hassle. Okay. Let's not tell, just figure it out. Simply look for thing a few seconds. It holds one great sound with this horrific guys. The eye. Oh, hit the eye. Obviously. You take a breath, you'll pray. Okay. Oof. Okay. You fill your hand with necrotic energy and in a perfect form, a fist contacts with the beast's horrible blinking eye. The softening of his molds around you and a flood of warm, disgusting yellowish blood begins to flow out. It shrieks, pulls back, and terribly so into the abyss. The roper blindly flees in its panic. It runs right over the edge. Begin breathing again. You will fill your lungs with air. Your knees are weak. The goblin leans on the knees and you groans. That was tight. But yeah, well done. Goblin reluctantly returns the thumbs up. Zero. This is pained by making such a cheesy gesture. But you clearly earned it. Nice. Let's see what's deeper in the cavern. Fucking stupid. Oh, okay. What's here? Nothing. Oh, there is something. Uh, let's quick save before we go anywhere. Uh, nothing is here. Okay. So many dancing lights over here. Oh, what's this? Grand Ingredient Divine Era. Ah, among the fallen and the broken of the ancient world lies among them a single structure, a monument of the forgotten power. At the top, a cracked lion's head glares on you, a one-eyed lion with single dark empty socket. It's a shrine, isn't it? A shrine to what god? White man. They lived here, not first, not last. Does it work? You may prepare your spells here somehow. Shrines like this often hold a little connection to drawstrings. Do you see anything like this, Snell? Sure. Looks like normal cat thing. There's a ton of them all over the city. If you know where to look. Do you know where to look? Clearly you found this one. Hard to tell exactly what's going on here due to the rubble and the dust. You should try investigating some more closely, but remember, white men are famous for their traps. You know, like fiery hallway, but barely survived. What do you think, Mick? Your scarf rustles. Make things spooky ghost. This seems first comment is before he even opens his eyes. Many spooky ghosts in this place like this. He starts around the chamber. Yes, 100% is trapped here. Master beware. Not surprising if you got to investigate. Just be careful. Okay, investigate the shrine. Okay, that's a good roll. And a success. You gloved a hand glides over the markings on the front of the shrine. There's something there inside the stone, and it's text. You realize some written faintly scrubbed a centuries into the surface of the shrine. El Ojo Rojo Vigila tus Logros. You take a step back and mumble it to yourself, and it means the red eye watches over you. Does it mean anything? Probably they wouldn't just write it on a shrine for no reason. They honestly might have, but who knows? You glance upward at the lion's head, the eye socket, perfectly sized for a gemstone. This is obviously a secret you would able to go in case you inside a correct gemstone. Stony lions glares at you. This is one sunken dark eye. To it. Put in in that gem you found between the cow's legs. Okay, either a ruby or jacinth would be the practical guess. All right, put it in. You guide jacinth in a perfectly sized eye hole. Once close enough, it managed magnet. It gets stuck sucked in. Then you hear strange noise in the wall. What the fuck? What the fuck? Did something happen? Traveling as well. I have to speak. Look at the left. That was fast. You would have died had the final blade not even blocked by those vines. And the snail would have died if he had stood just a bit further back or to the left. Fuck. Police is shaking. Nice dodge, snail. We were so close. Just, I think, dying. We're cut in half. Are you aware of that, cleric? What's going on? No, real men don't process emotion like that. I see, you're stoic then. Of course, feeling don't phase me. Feel a bit fit. You sure? You a little bit. The the brash crack and the front of the spine pops out of the place, jumbling gums. The free deep rumbling voice echoes through the chamber as lion's skull begins floating upon the shrine. El Vigilante row the what? The fuck? Huh? I'm not sure. As around scanning for threats. It was a ghostly apparition left the guard in the shrine. I don't think they planned it to go that way. For once I agree with you. A skull on the ground before you and his halberd is less floating there, all ghost like. Be careful. Guess I will check them out. What's this? Lion skull. Engage. Hello? No response. What's your thought about this, Nell? My head was empty as the skull cleric. Can we go? Okay, I will leave it to it. Pat the skull. And what about this? Ooh, spectral halberd. I love this. I really love this. Why not use this? Damn. However, certainly not meaning it won't do any damage if you swing it. Damn. But I like it. It has wisdom and everything. And engage. Look at for the symbol Eskel was talking about. Dust of the painting. Side the shrine. It's faint, but there's some type of symbol on it. Look closer. Yes, a symbol. A symbol of sun, definitely. It is what Eskel wanted you to find. You have found it. So what do I do now? Get back to the your dwarf birdie, of course. Yes. Well, Eskel, tell about his symbol. He will be grateful for the information. Very grateful. Like, get a little nice payday grateful. You find what you're looking for. Yes, you're right away. What's the light from the ceiling? It's an illusion, don't mind. It's an absolutely no sun. There was a magical tingle on your eyes. There's no esoteric pocket, but it's most likely one's prepare spells. Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, nice. Now we can go from here and into the cave. I think this is the way to the down under or whatever that we are going. This is the place where that guy was here, right? Yeah, that's the. Okay. Do you guys see something? Okay. Did I see something here? Seem out of thing appearance. Master bad vibe behind. Oh shit. Not this again. That's assassin. Eyes for dagger immediately reaches out. Okay. That's not a bad roll, but we will. Okay. That is a bad roll for that guy. You can hear precise control breathing from behind esoteric mask. This is it. You're ready to kill. The goblin completes initiative. Snell practice. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, let's do this. And we can't do charm person or anything else, right? Oh fuck. One HP. One HP. And then okay. Oof. Oof. I'm gonna use okay. Curl your fingers, not physically but esoterically, and you connect with the string, connect with the dagger. String of the wall long and this has blade. You shear the string and watch as the dagger is set free in a rapid spinning motion. It cuts into him deeply and painful moments of the man assassins releases shaky breath. Assassination. Fuck. Yes, yes, yes.
Huh? Hmm.
Hmm. So, what to do, man? Mhm. Let's go here. But I see her, man. Why is it? Why is it? Is it some kind of a trap? Okay, let's quick save here and also eat some apples. So we have full HP and is the okay. Okay, got very bad rolls and he got a very good roll. Then HP gone like that. Let's just do this. First contract the shoulders on a particular struggles. A grand weapon late times over. You will not allow some filthy sneak to kill you. You are in danger. The master lifts his hands, shooting. What the fuck? Okay. Grab the mask. Why? Just fuck you. Then instant the mask is returned onto her face like my shoes. Poor child. You hear crumbling sounds around the assassins. Uh, she's going for the pipe to catch her. Uh, I'm not interested in all this. Load except yes. She's trying to kill me. I am trying to catch her. Uh, okay. What the fuck? What? Again he attacks? That's natural 20. No more games. What the fuck? Okay. Vivon Snell has almost died. Here, we should go rest. Yeah. We will do a short rest. Okay. That's one good feeling. Yes. Okay. In my walk in the mist. Real mushrooms. Post accept. Oh, Eater is here to help us. This. Hello again, Eater. Cleric. Spins around in the air and places a hand on her shoulder. Let us delve, Cleric. Etri has joined as a companion. She'll follow you Alex on the court path and beyond. She's not exactly the most talkative person, but if she's not used, what damn if she's not useful. We have an angel partner. Yes, yes, super insincere. Uh, I'm noticing you're not actually happy about this. It's fine, just Snell, I have walked with goblins previously. Your kind are hardly hardy in this chase. This will be the fruitful cooperation. Sounds great. I can sense your hesitation. Okay. Look, I am not have nothing against you, but you fear the radiant fires as you would look at. I should fear it, should I? I lived on the slopes. The flames of higher beings scorched us all. He raised a hand and someone's a fist. First, a spark. A purpose goes glowing right up at the. You must squint, but not be blinded. Goblin takes a step back. It's the fire that burns evil, which cannot die, that which clings to selfish intent and horrid machinations. Let it. This is the first. Fire is an instant, but put out. I fear the flame too, Goblin. It has been burned me many times. The memory follows me whenever I wield it. She bows her head into your short green companion. Apologize for causing you fear, but I swear to you, I overthrow the celestial fire only. I throw the celestial fire only absolute services, not if it's for its power most foul still at the engine. Please, sister. Some sweat rolls down his brow. Believe it, it's cool. She struggles to find words. She really stunned him, damn. Apologize for the theatrics. You must know well that I agree with your thoughts. You are wise, Snell, and my flames, while dangerous, are mastered by me innately. You need not fear. The goblin takes a deep breath. Got it. I'm happy you're here. Good. Now let us serve well. So you just do you have any I am cleric here at the undercoast path, at least. That's nice. Happy to have you. Do you have any info on this place? Yes, cleric. On the pillar origins, you get aura. Ha, down the path, there's a strict pocket and a the biome kind. How strong are you in a fight? Can you handle anything we find down here? No, cleric. Being unable to solo a dragon isn't exactly embarrassing. For my flames are small, my strength is equal only to what that of a greatest of the bottle. Though I am practiced with the blade, with it you can consider me as a creatable asset in the battle. She is stronger than you, but not powerful to be boring good. The angel holds in her incredible force. However, she is not a fair spellcaster. Okay, let's head out. So we finally reached the underground. It took us 2 hours to finally reach the place we were starting our journey to find. Ah, behold, labyrinth ahead. So there's a labyrinth on this side. Anything else on this side? Okay, you can walk here. Okay, somebody's somebody's house, man. Only way to go is the labyrinth. If you say so. So before we go into labyrinth, we'll save. Seems like one of those paths leads down. This is correct. Enter the ship. You step inside. Musky air with the holes in your hand. The air is thick in pollen, fungus. Your breath you take is mostly damp fungus. Alright, which way, cleric? I thought you would. You want me to choose? I have been running behind you all this time for the very explicit reason that I assumed you literally would not follow me if I walked in that direction. This is true. Good assumption. Don't phrase it like that. And it's not, no matter how you interpret the sentence. Now pick a direction. Uh, let's start with the first one. You move your left all the way. Watch your steps. Some debris, jingles fall in the ruins. This place is abandoned for decades, maybe centuries. Clicking sound echoes from the wall. Oh fuck. Move. Trap master. It's a trap. Okay. We did dodge that. Angel grabs you by the uniform and throws you. You tuck into a roll across the broken stone. Blades whistle past you as the wake, missing you by inches. Oh shit, that was close. The goblin takes a breath as he took managed to move on to the side. You pick yourself up breathing hard. The passage ahead is now a trap spent. You find yourself in a low clinched ceiling chamber. Water drips from somewhere above. The sound echoes in the enclosed space. I think we are close. The goblin is correct. You can see the light filtering in from the passage ahead. This is another path descending in darkness. Hey, let's explore. You want to go down there? Of course you want. You do. You think it will be fine? Be worried, cleric. There is death there, entombed death. Actual mineral senses mix. Don't take too long. And the center, an altar upon the rest a mummified corpse. Not a human, a snail, a giant snail. Careful. Shell is critically preserved. The boat itself is wrapped in the ancient cloth covered in strange runes. Peter is a ritual. How would else will corpse be preserved for so many years? One of the appendix extended held out. It took a ring, entirely silvered. Even before from there you can see a glowing faintly magic, powerful magic. What is that thing? A dead snail. A really big dead snail. It's also holding a jewelry. That too, yeah. Great observation at it. Examine the step forward. Water ripples around your feet. The ring is silver, inlaid with small shells and blue stone. The craft is exclusive. Look around the chamber. Your eyes space some more smaller ones. Others smell snail corpses. A whole congregation of the dead. This was sacred to them. Pleasure magician here. Move on. Stare at it. So, are you going to take it? Take the ring. You reach out. Closes around your ring. You know. Ring of spell stirring. For a moment, nothing happened. Look at it. Esoteric tingling. A ring of spell story. Incredible magic item, which is a great find. This is powerful item, cleric. Wipes sweat from his brow. Let's get out before something wakes up. A sound, huh? All around you. Oh shit. Their eyes, skeletons, the bones. Run! Shit. They move as one, a chorus of glittering bones. This is bad. This is very bad. There is too many. Okay. She parries with pacing hands, but there's too many. Okay. There. They move together coordinated. If you disrupt one, the others will falter. Middle one pointed out a Snell. Got it. Snell next shot goes off and the strike's true. Center Skater's spine shatters as it falls. The others hesitate confused. The coordination broken. Yes, you hear him yell, a fighting chance born in his voice. The angel moves with grace, her wings spreading wide. Radiant flames gather in her palms. Stand back. She releases the holy fire in brilliant arch. It passes over three skaters at once. They shriek and burn, but their bones hold together. Scorched, blackened, but still moving. They resist. Her voice carries concern. Still burned by the tide of turning. Still is wounded. But barely. No, they are undead. They don't tire. You do. You got an idea. Goblin is sliding between the skeletal legs. He stumbles towards two of them. Now they're clustered. Mass of undead presses in. Blades from every direction. Minus 16 HP. Pain. Okay. His rights is all we know. It's unwinnable. Now fall back. We turn and sprint for the exit. Skeleton gives chase, their weapons clattering. But you're faster. It brings up the rear, her flames creating a wall ready and find behind you. From bed now, rush past the threshold. You burst from the burial chamber into the passage beyond. Your lungs burn, your wounds scream, but you're alive. Skeleton reach the threshold and stop. They stand at the entrance, but do not pursue further, bound to their two guardians that cannot leave their post. Keep moving. Goblin limbs beside you, clutching his leg. Particularly deep, even she looks exhausted. You survived, barely. You alright, Snell? I will live, probably. You? I've been better. Thank you, you're welcome. It was been long since I met many in battle at once. It was thrilling. That was intense. Ooh, that's one word for it. Suicidal is another. Hey, Victor Smartzy. Thanks for following. I just saw it now. You followed 40 minutes ago. Okay. Thank you, thank you. I didn't pay attention. My mistake. Uh, Reach the exit. Your lungs burn, your body aches. You're alive, and you make your way towards the exit. Behind you, a burial chamber returns to silence. You are emerging at the bottom of the ruins. Labyrinth delivered you safely down. Well, that was something nice to be alive. Good navigating, let's go. Can we take a short rest? Yes, please. Okay, we can do one of those things. What's that called? What's this? Two intelligence. Yes. Hmm.
Huh?
Bushes, colorful flowers. You okay, Snell? Of course, it's just they're so big. The damn mushrooms. He shakes his head. It's fine, I'm ready. You enjoy company gestures towards the overgrown road leading down the mist. This is Undercoast Park, trail which leads to Gravity Flip, and further even still. That deep you should not travel. Let us proceed. Meek has not seen so big dungeons in forever. Remind Meek of Colony. Colony was in the place like this. Of course, your colony was way beneath city below then. Meek is so old colony had many plants, many rocks, yet wet too. That would describe many parts of the city below. But good to know. Speaking of city below, you purchase up. Yes, big angel lady. Did your colony of yours always live in this one place, or did it ever move up in the city? Oh, Big doesn't know for sure, but Meek heard colony before Meek was a big house. It's not dungeon. I see. Then I do believe your colony is which the city was haunted for many years. Oh yeah, I remember reading about that. The Goblin Knot is you got one hell of a celebrity cloak around your neck, Lyric. You hear the textile around you shiver and with some type of laughter. Meek shall keep watch. Okay. Nothing is here that can. Hey, everything is destroyed, man. What's that? Nice. Tiny mushroom. Tiny mushroom. It's here. Something important. Right. Eat apple. Somebody made a camp here, right? Why won't you why won't you allow me to check it out? What the fuck is this? Please, whoa, this is like some kind of event. Obviously. Shield your eyes. Don't say in this thing too long, cleric. God damn it, this is esoteric bullshit. She sent another telephone message to you. No, cleric, I'm not immune to cold, but my bodily functions are not affected in the same way as yours. Relax, nice, just a little chilly. Chilly, hearing your eyes pierce through your soul. Be a mass nail. Oh, yeah, sure. Seems really manly to freeze your fucking balls off. You notice the middle is some frozen moss and the broken free there ruins a thing. A shaped vaguely humanoid, a small creature. A mushroom thing. What is this snail? No clue. Some fungoid? A fungal folk, yes. Here's okay. But I see this has caught attention. Okay. God, it's cold. Pain. Okay. My God. Success. Of course. Oof. Did that. Oof. And it's gone. The heat how you brought it to causes historic cold to cease. The blizzard suddenly stops in the blink of an eye as it gives aggressive snowstorm was built for an illusion. There it is, the end of the pocket. Oh damn, great job. You hear the call of the walker. It then moves back away, tilted. The angel, however, floats in closer, looking for tiny mushroom man who's shivering on the. I'm assuming a cold. For mushroom man raises his head, this tiny mouth underneath the cap. You must be very cold, she noticed. Uh, do you speak mushroom? Mushroom as it is closer. He's afraid. Then he places a hand over your shoulder. There's a gift to be granted, cleric. It will help. Sound great on me. She moves back and does not say anything. Yes. Okay. We. Thank you, Snell. Are you able to speak normally? That's no done. Heavy in your hand is pretty small size. Oh my. Iron stone. Wow. It was brass. Was useful for the prolonged rhetoric pocket. That's not next step. For you must remember then waddles past you, walking away from tiny first area. He seems to walk around corners into the nearby nuance. Incumbent sends you a quick message. He said, see you around. Okay, cool. See you around. What did I get of all this HP damage? 3 wisdom. Oh, nice. Nice. Uh, but I am just out of everything. So much HP lost, man. Where is this? Okay. Completed the assassin. Okay. So we got everything. Okay. Okay, we got all the spells and everything. There is nothing here at all to check. I can go, but I can't see. I don't know what is this. How does this help? But this is how it is right now. Oh, he's here.
Mm-hmm.
You have something for me? Okay, thank you. This place is a pretty crazy. Big mushroom, glowing mushroom, talking mushroom here. He agrees somewhat. Cool, maybe he can leave him be for come back later for something. I don't think we will having pre-recorded dialogue like this. He agrees. Time to go. Okay. Auto saving. That's a sign that we completed this area. Okay. What's this? I can see it, right? Guys can see it as well. The fuck is that? The fuck is that? Big leader Gurglash. Wow. Frost road winner while asleep. I don't want to fight that thing. Why? 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 Can we be friends? And there's the guy over here. It's back facing a joke creature, right? Nightmare, a troll, a frost troll. Uh, okay. Such fears for just sleeping. E goblin comes stage joke. The angel keeps his hand on the hilt of the show. There is a cage next to the pillar. Troll, yes. A mortal enemy. You stand no chance. What do we do? I'm not sure clearly. He reluctantly moves his gaze, this beast to face. This is beyond anything we have. His whisper is low and shaky. We can't kill a troll. Can you deal with this thing? I'm afraid this is a great challenge. Very hard in my mind. But we have caught it sleeping. That can be a great advantage. He's calculating your odds. They are quite poor. A cage. Should I sneak up and check it out? This is a possibility. However, it is good and poorly. Yeah, he likes sound sleep, right? How do I ambush that? Okay. Uh, Troll slowly opens his horrifying eyes and turns to you. Keva? Kavat? Starts looking for Kavat? You see the rage building. I said, "Good morning, troll." The troll looks at you, he can't believe his eyes. Hello. He. He. I said I can mostly. Today was? Charlie. This poor creature. Destroy this insect. Cleric. Oh, I have waited for so long. He roars. The bones are loose sludge. Long to crush one of these little soldiers. Oh, he, is he about to roll initiative? Did I just get into a fight with a troll? Fuck. He's only shoots me for some reason. Silence peers. The generation of man has no limit. And hold a bit of her head and puts her offhand in front. Troll. Her voice is carried in loud telepathic way, getting his attention. This fight is hitting focus now. Fuck. Should use this. Why is this? Okay, success. Look into the eyes and see hate and fear. As you see a troll's rage behavior of basically. This is the anger is directed, but it originates fear. Even if a troll twist. It is left on her back, crushed against the ancient stone. She is moving but very hurt. Polly says her distance and launches on the stone. Insolent beast. Master look up. Notice too late. The beast moving towards his foot is coming at you fast as a missile. It's time. It's come down on you like a hammer on an anvil. Try not to be flattened. The entire underside crushes your entire being in an instant. You cannot do anything. It's impossible. Wait. I fail. Yes, again. Okay. I remember the sound. The sound of dad's bones being crushed. As he raised breathing, you close enough to hear. You were close enough to see. You were there for it all. The light etched on the wall inside the eyes. I have never asked. You never asked. What is the man does? He grabs a pike and goes to the face of roaring troll. He gets his bone embedded within pavement over and over and over like until heaven opens up. Until you die, you will you pick up the pike, jolt awake, mangled, bruised. You watch it as a strange woman pushes herself to the limit to lift the troll's foot off your crushed body. Damn. Your armored guardian angel rush pushes the entire leg away. Keep fighting. My god. Dying. Similar scent swafts near your musk. Death, life, life, death. Sports. Look at the side. Not far from you see the mushroom man. He's waving his staff, spores surrounding him in thick cloud. You feel your trumpet of blood, slow and frail, becoming the steady rhythm of march again. Oh damn! Green suffuses you. Your bones are mending. A healing spell cast through the primal. R- a risky heroic effort. It's like a magazine tale. Damn, get up. You leave? Bones cracked and soul returned. Yes, you leave. The true lids are crackling laughter. I crush you, yet you stand. Cockroach! You're lucky the angel strong as shit. Snell yells, loading another bullet. Now keep fighting. We can take him. It's a time. Commit to something. Grab him. Okay. You enhance the volume of your voice, man. You destroy told hold together your meager kingdom. I need not try, nor I know it's mine, so I reclaim it. What? You are a violent creature, undeserving of mercy. You are no. You call yourself a king? I am a god. You think your size protects you? Know this. You are but a tree grown in my path to be chopped down. No, no, no. And now I lift my axe. Troll anger turning totally blind, panicked fury. He's terrified, the poor thing. But this is the only way you can end this without more death. Also, this is. It was sick. You killed it. The angel uses his show to hoist herself up from the spot in the dirt. She moves forward, disciplined advance, swinging her sword precisely along invisible lines drilled into her over millennia. Her swipe's count comes to cut at the troll's leg. The kingly beast rose in response, swatting wildly at both of you and at him. This is where it ends. Despite being busy, panicked, and tired, the goblin whips another stone at the troll's head. It cracks him right above his eyes. Your companion. Hell yes, Snail Goblin gives a curt nod. The bloody troll fails at you with his immense bulk and deadly claws. Oh my god. Connects again and again and again and again. The vision darkness and narrows. This is it. This is everything. This is time for divinity. Call on Earth. Okay. You lift your head up and try to find within you the delicate yet omnipresent connection to earth. S- It is there. You draw into yourself like a siphoning from an ocean. It fills you up. You burst at the seams like a divine power. You feel wood inside of you. If you weren't deep in the combat right now, you would have think about wondering wording of that troll. The king troll looks around. His face twisted for your panic. No, no, no. Be gone. Be like Earth. You will not get me. No. Fuck, he ran. Yeah, I think he's running away. He lunges forward. No. Now's your chance. Don't let him get away. This is the end. I am the king of Askani. Now, in the very moment, the god is watching. Every god is watching. Defeat, tackle him. Damn! I threw him out of the fucking building! I threw him out of the fucking building, guys! Yeah, he was fell into the rushing water below. Look down. You make sure the fading, echoing yell of the beast means he's actually went all the way down the tomb. Big leader Gulgas has fallen down the gravity flip. That means a troll has 1 in 20 chance of survival. Let's hope. Gulgash is heavily damaged and should be struck by the gravity flip beneath this ridge. It's most likely dead. Take a step back from the edge. Shaky back leaves you chest. I can't believe it. Then that wasn't a regular troll either, was it? No, it was not. It cleaned your blood-stained blade with a scene of radiant light. On the ground, just off the edge of the chasm, you see the only proof left behind by the beast. A tooth. A tusk. It's called tusk. A troll king grabbed the tusk. A vestige of earlier, more brutal era. Well done, both of you. I am happy I'm alive. Snell puts away. Good fight. I need to sleep for 27 years. Yeah. Are you okay, cleric? I'm okay. A cure wounds or two, and I will be all back to normal. I know your healing magic is strong, but still, Goblin turns to a table who is floating near the edge. What about you? I'm fine. I'm sure Tika holds up a palm. No, do not waste your spell slots. I will recuperate. She swings her swords, clearing it of the troll blood. An embarrassing mistake on my part to let him grab me. You did get it. I am not worrying, she says in his blood. But thank you. Closer to you. I'm happy you did not die. Same. Wonderful sling attacks, Nell. Thanks. If either of you require any more rest, I suggest we investigate the man in the cage. Okay, we'll do this. Damn, that was some fight, guys. Many colored flames. This is Esut, the wild dragon who claimed this land on his own. The archetypal tyrant. Lovely artwork. You see this thing? Cool, huh? I'm not stepping out on the thing, cleric. Come on, why not? So you scared of height? I'm realistic inclined. Yes, to a healthy degree. But I will trust you, whatever it is down there, for sure. Actually, the wall is kind of speaking to me. I think it's the wall of the Goblin stares at you. When you put it like that, cleric, you make me sound like it's a bit of clinical situation, which is only partly true. Listen to her. Yes. Greetings, young one. Oh, there's a new voice. It is powerful. I am no harm to you at you, nor am I in any way in opposition to your goals. A funny observation. Alas, I swear I am not such a thing. I ask nothing of you, nothing but a word. But that's something. Something. A word is something. You are a semantic man. Most of you kind are arcanist. Prefer the term God King. Of course you do. But you look like one though through the strings. I wished you see close and near. You're being watched by such ignorant flame, yet I know why. Look over your shoulder. The voice turns into a vast rain soaring across the mystic chasm. Then it forms once more into the words, the feminine shy seeping into you. I am Iomestra, the second apprentice. I hold no sovereignty over these lands, nor do I wish to uphold any divine delusions. I am a ghost trapped in a stone, bound by eternity. What is your duty? Our duty is to this place, purely a location. I am its shepherd, a custodian. I keep it from breaking apart in the splitting of its seams. Who trapped you here? I cannot say. You don't know? I do. Yet I cannot tell you more. What is like being in the world? Nothing mostly. My perception is not the same as your young one. I need, I need to strain to put myself in order to even look at regular conversation. I cannot do this often on daily. What did you want to tell me then? In truth, I cannot tell you anything. And why is that? The same reason this realm exists. For that, I am sorry. I am selfish of me to steal. It's selfish of me to steal this fray from you. I hope you find it in your heart to forgive me. Kamala is nervously looking around. Cleric, uh, how absolutely horrific. She is, for whatever esoteric reason, unable to let you walk away from this conversation. You have been cursed. All the strings around your body are disconnecting one by one. Curse me. It's already done. Do not fret. Instead, listen. I see clearly the magnificent non impact of your death. That is why you are being watched. You are one in a magnitude, most likely a simple mortal with faint inclination for esoteric, whose strings somehow align together with align themselves with the ultimate split, the 50-50. If you truly are watched and if you truly have this potential, seek three things. Number one, do not attempt to speak with me, or you will end in the another fray. Number two, attempt instead to speak the keyword for the hidden cache which this mural of is within this mural of Esut. This will remove the power stone, disallowing this conversation from ever taking place. Finally, number three, seek to uncover the secret of the ignorant flames. The flames so far have been cursed enough upon your stream. Remember this keyword, young one. Remember. Keyword is Lugal mean, and you watch it rush to your side. Then you see Snell yelling at the top of your lungs something about healing magic. Then fall over the ledge. Cleric. Nothing but have reached the end. Your body is consumed by some ancient curse. You die before even gravity flip. What? Really? The easier to make out down it appears strict power grows more intense for the down you go. Logically, this will indicate the central point somewhere within the undercoast where the power is at climax. Unfortunately, can reach so deep, no one can probably can. However, you could try to reason the science sentence. Now, there is a pillar so far beneath your dear decaying chicken. The voices are loud. You know damn well that they are. Only a fool would ignore it. The unreasoned assessment of death. Press your palm hard against the surface. Many have written about the pillars of jaw. Modern scholars path about gate of war, the gates themselves to the other world. The world are all came from whatever Ganesh knew bitter. While it's not common knowledge and most would consider it nothing but an esoteric conspiracy. The great men of old didn't understood the pillar. They knew their gates, dormant gates, but the whispers beyond are not some alien mind attempting to converse. It's but a mindless shattering of souls of your dead. They are finding their way into these dormant gates. Why, you cannot tell. But this is what the screams are, the yelling of the dead. How if let's let go of the thought. Yes, but this is as far as you go. You understand little about this historic relic of great era. Having discovered this many levels of you have unlocked fast travel between levels of the pillar of joy. Oh, nice. Finally, a fast travel. It took me like 12 hours of gameplay to reach this part of what you called um, fast travel, which is a very basic thing, but it took me 12 fucking hours to get a fast travel point. Nice. It's good to know I have secured this path now. Secure for a moment, yes. Remember, any part of the city below which is cannot consider turned well individually to be claimed. Feel a connection with the pillar. It's not a eerie, not a strange, but it's familiar scent. One that is just beyond your mental grasp. As Blue will say in time, remember to feel as much as you think. Esoteric is not something to be only detailed on paper. It's a wild thing to be lured and to be loved. This thing sure is a way of more active than I considering it's more sticking out at the center of the city. A shift might be happening, but it's not for you to invest not now. Leave it for now. Yes. In time it will be more important. For now, you will do as all others do when it comes to these pillars. Leave it alone. Okay. Okay. As you approach the cage, you hear the faint voice. Won't you help me out, good fellow? On the ground, you see the key. The troll dropped it. It's for the cage, of course. What do I get in return? Eternal gratitude and lifelong friend. I was thinking more and more. It was certainly arranged as well. What do you know about the tea shop? Look, that's very happy to answer any question you got, but please hear me banging the doors. It will be much more talkative with my freedoms in order. Who are you? Currently, I am a man in need of making a great savior. You think I should open its smell? Yeah, I think you should. Dragon's Lane, time to save the damsel. You hear a laugh from inside the cage. A damsel, eh? I will take it now. Please, do you have an opinionative? No. You got yourself a whole council out there, eh? Gotta get everyone's approval. I see. It's okay. I'm not exactly dying in there, but would I appreciate if you got the cage open? Meek, you want and thought on this? I like the cage. I don't. I can't say I agree personally, but I respect your opinion. And this is a mimic around your neck. I thought I've seen everything. Right. Open the gate. As it opens, though, you well dressed and a splashing, not so scuffed man step out. Okay, Sir Royal guy. Freedom, the sweetest nectar of my band. Sure, it's is a free just rider. That is, yes, the merchant prince, perhaps the moonwatch here, higher, air. Oh, you have heard him. Are you Myriad of Moonwatch? No, the one and only. The fancy free strider flashes you a series of pearly white teeth. Allow me to properly introduce myself. Hola, head-san, salve amis. Shake hello and greetings. He bows down forward in a deep performative motion. My name is Myriad Moonwatch, great merchant prince of reeds. Pleasure to make you sense, and quite honestly, a big pleasure to be rescued by you. Looks the goblin and immediately holds out a hand. You must be local tribal member. Great to meet you. He looks at the hand beat tone. Oh, the goblin did not like that tone on that. Technically, yes, I am Snell. Oh, of course. Fish are taking show their palms. Showing one's palm is quite the ironic visual for such a wealth ideology. And you must be City Angel. I heard much about. This head Dizzy and Dobry. Yes, to you too. Although I will admit I'm only picked a few words celestial during my travels to Divinitorum. A prince, a merchant place. I'm a plutocratic thing. So a money thing, more or less. I am a great wizard. Alright, not the arcanist kind, right? Actually, don't answer that. Why are you here? Great question. I am on a covert expedition. You see, yes, I am a journey to document the experience of esoteric wonders within the city of Norway. How long have you been? A few days, I'm afraid. Certainly, Fishers guide us can. Alas, it's quite a thing. Is this job of mine? Be quiet. I used my trusty collection of spell to make my way down. Following that decision, I brought old retired cleric a recommended source. I found a hidden path down the outside tunnels. Easy trip, surprised me. Did you cast Charm Person of Mungor? The bugbear? Oh yes, lovely lady. Yes, I had to. Unfortunately, don't think she would have let me pass. Punch him in the face. What is the name? Bloody fucking balls like. There was not enough intro banks on the post to emphasize his confusion. Moongor says hi. Well, yeah, well, I don't say hi back to her. Shit would be damned. I forgive you if you don't do it again. You did completely fuck up the interaction, but not sure if being stuck in the void is a matter outcome. Tension the strife. Grab it. Within an instant, you see him once again. Appears slightly scarred from the original punch, but willing to forgive you. Groan and continue with the first word and come out of the mouth. And the troll, he groans and rubs his eyes. I carefully should have been careful. Mostly regain my spell slot, as it's not much of to say. I have been thrown into it a bit by that British troll. Yes, he did seem historically. Indeed, not entirely, of course, but every charm person I cast just bounced off. At first, I thought it was due to his nature. Obviously, charm person only works on diet humanoids. However, trolls are the extremely giant variety. They even speak of broken offshoot of giant tongue. Did you manage to talk to this troll? Sure. If you mean him screaming at me and threatening to eat me a fair bit of time. Lovely experience. I will go straight into books. Last vestige of Escanes British past. Yes, that will work. So, no useful. Well, mention how much he hated Earth. He sounded like he was one of the few who survived your dear God's cleansing during the city of founding. He also spoke about rebuilding the tribe, but I'm not sure that's even means. So, good riddance, I say. Ajabis has no chance to civilized society compared to the half giants of Borubiani. I do not see much potential in trolls. Goblins are, for example, more celestial examples of democratization of tribal culture, if you pardon the expression. Smell, looks, diets. Either way go, hopefully. I fell down deeper in the gravity flip and suggest a gruesome death. But anything like that for granted. What do you know about expansion? Us, he smiled. Suppose I should tell you a true story. Yeah, we're looking for you, Mr. Franks, in us to the Goblin. I hope you're not under wraps, of course. But as you might have imagined already, I am down here without any permit. I don't care. Tell us what you know. This himself. I arrived in the morning and planned on taking a stroll through the tall side before heading down. My presence was a bit bad timing. Week before the election, a son of Friedhazen that would easily be to have a considered trade company as going to. I did not want to steal my land, right? But then, of course, fate intervenes, and just like when I find myself before a scanny pillar, a darn fire goes on next to me. Just my luck. So once the ringing had stopped and some goblins started swarming the place, trying to put out the flames, I decided to quite quickly that this would end poorly for both my timetable and the poor people who had to deal with this mess. Sounds like like they say, which chooses Gaya frowns upon your path. But Lady Luck, I rushed down the stairs since already at had my direction. I figured that postponed the upstairs sightseeing. Head straight down into the below, as people say, city below. Yes, the fish eater gives himself from. I say something What did you see? A man, saw a man, what? Specifically, I saw outline of a man, invisible man. Or as I saw, I could describe it more like scratches. Yes, an invisible smoking man. My glasses allowed me to see him, or at least a faint outline of the situation. Where did you see this? I had just entered what is called the area right below pillar crossing. Yes, that's it. I saw him heading across the bridge or rather towards the pillar. At that time, did you see this? I couldn't expect more minutes after the express. 60-second tops. Could you see any other details about this man? It was clear that he was a man, he was on fire, and he was probably wearing some type of armor. Silhouettes made it that fairly obvious. A man, I would guess, too tall for a dwarf, too short for, I don't know, a half giant, but really a human slightly taller than either of us. I'm sure your experience with detect magic, but my glasses are not as powerful as the spell allows. What did the man do? Uh, that's the question worth a million tens, right? What did he do? He went inside the pillar. Inside the pillar, he says? Pillar of jaw? It's strange, but let's be clear. The first thought I saw was a strange esoteric event or a ghost. Because the silhouette I saw, it went through the pillar of jaw right in. As it walked in into the stone, and the stone turned into, how to describe it, a magical mass warping around its invisible man. This frame's being put out and is being merging into a portal, a gate. He walked into a portal. That would be my guess, yes. Whatever he went, wherever he went, once he was inside the pillar, his presence disappeared immediately, along with the esoteric force emanating from the stone. I'm sure you never seen anything like that, but I have read about it. The pillar of the Phoenix performed many of the experiments on them. There have reports found in hidden documents during the rebuilding of Thazan. You see documents from high-ranking arcanists. This is all very secret among the Face Rider ranks, of course. You don't win point by spouting mediocrity to me, good fellow. I can't tell you one thing about. I can tell you one thing. Find logical argument as you. Okay. And says to a companion and so this man creates a logical irritation. Mr. Myriad of Moonwatch. Any information you can give will help in this case. Now push for the most rational thing of his desires. As any foolish desires. If you know something about the feelers, then telling me this will not only help my case, it also must keep the first ever election to Norwich safe. He claps his hand together. You said the magic word unity. Yes, I do worry that the whole event will cause the fish rider's cause. If you can keep things cleaner, the fish rider gives a reluctant fine. As I said, this is top secret, so you did not hear it from me. Ideal is meritocracy without magic. However, obviously we inherited massive aristocratical clashes left behind from the alchemists because of the beheadings. A terrible and genetic waste of talent. While the magic itself grew weaker over the years due to alchemist greed, many of the findings are quite well useful to the day. Specifically, my scientific, what's the secret about this? They appear to have been in contact with Jor. That is fascinating. That though that is not exactly conventional personal focus. It is an omen, you might call it. What did he tell them? He taps his hands on the pillar. Some strange code taught them some new spells. The last message we found written on hacking shacks. Ordered to stop what? Stop opening the gates. You see, he presses the hand upon the pillar beside him. They found cracks in the gates of jaw leading to the outside, place we all come from. Teams of alchemists back when they wielded 9th, 10th, and even 11th level spells. They could enter into the pillars just for short stints. Many did not return, but those who did described a void of souls, alien worlds beyond for realm liberation, path within whatever that means. Their work was cut short due to the post-war, but they got in only few good fellows. It did not appear so. No, he nods. I believe that invisible man who most likely fled directly from the explosion. He too entered through the cracks in the ancient grate, as unlikely and wondrous seems. If this is a rogue person capable of hiding inside the gate, then someone will have to apprehend him. How would we even deal with that? Like, do we follow him through the crack? Yes, Snell, we must follow him through the crack. Many attack, shackles, and nervous gate of the arcade. Good luck with that, I say. But unless you happen to know how ancient beings of God forbid still live arcanist, then I am afraid you are out of luck. We found no realistic way to replicate that attempts to enter the pillar. Could the Sphinx sound an ancient being? Oh, you speak as Jainophinx upstairs? She's quite a celebrity. Well, if you get her on your side, then why not? What about the Lich? She insights you. What about it? I might be acquainted with one of those. Not sure I believe you, or maybe I just really hope you're lying. Look, liches come in all sizes. We had entire cities run by liches back in the old Demeanor. Some of those arcanists who even went inside the cracks survived were liches. So yeah, if you have to know a lich, sure, lich might help you if they don't want just consume your soul first. I'll be careful. I'll find a way in. He bows his head. I'm happy to go to service. Looking very worried for your safety. Welcome, just clear. Yeah, should I be? Potentially. Nah, it will be easy. I really wanna believe you. Still side eyes. Why does he want this so badly? Uh, if you don't get something tangible, like, for example, the rogue's better than the half real situation, what is she doing power? Nah, she's going to get that, got that in the bag. Economically speaking, the city is fucking us all the time. So to break it to you, but your bosses don't really make it easy for us. I'm listening. If your city manages to, oh, if you can't get something tangible or very least some I would leverage on my dear magistrate, then let's get an exercise. Oh, lovely. I understand. It also has a heavy pouch. Yes, sir. Look inside. Shutters. What darn ice cubicles. Why does it not care about these coins? What are you voting this election? Funny that you mentioned that. So you really don't won't vote for them. I don't understand the politics. Simply tasteless. Election is about your. I am getting God is looking for a fight. I disagree. Right in his eyes. But if we try to beyond culture or folk, local within the outsider influence election to increase degrees. I still don't agree. Fair. Do you know any fair? Not really. I have friends and elders. Oh, I had no idea. Uh huh. She might have been target of the explosion. That was just also she. I will sure, but I assure you, I have no contact with any alpha city of yours. I just think to ask a merchant priests. I'm someone who could very easily talk you a year off. Is that the guy who dropped the yellow hat? Most likely. Won't you look at that? I'm serious, I assume. It is indeed. It must have lost at some point. I did get quite in a hurry. Just in a thanks. That's all I got from very well. Okay. Or I go repaints Moonwatch leaf. Alright. We got some stuff. Okay. Alright guys. That was a lot of exploration of the underground. I think that's all for today's stream. I will be back next stream and we will look into what's on this side of the screen. What is on this side? And we found the star witness and we can do something about that also to next stream. And I hope you enjoyed this stream and see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Bye bye.